Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Neo-Ottoman Empire. I'm your host, Kelvin. Well, we're actually going to start off the game here by having a look at the Allies. Oh man, the frame rate difference looking at North America versus looking at Europe. This is barely maintaining 30. Over here, 60. Just goes right on up. Right on 50 to 60. But we're going to start by just sort of tagging around. We're not actually going to change anything, but we're going to have a look at what they have left. Let's be honest with them here. They have 0 manpower, which is never a good sign. They're not even really able to, well, deploy any more soldiers. So the UK has thrown everything it's got out there. It's not doing so well. What's left of its army? It's got something, just 150 divisions, yeah. So it's not too bad. 162 divisions. Forgot that was up there. And let's have a look at the USA, who's also thrown everything they have at me. That is, at the very least, concerning. They have 420 divisions, though, so that's a little more understandable. They have a lot of forces thrown out there onto the field of battle. And, yeah. It looks like they pulled most of their army into China. They finally gave up on Europe. That said, we still have to start with cleaning up the north. Then we clean up the south. Then we clean up the east. I just hope my goddamn front line holds for long enough. Alright. So, that's the fighting state the Allies are in. Needless to say, it's obviously not very good. Alright, Field Marshal. Yep. Let's go. Get your troops ready. It's gonna be one of those days. One of those days. As I slowly remove up down the damn doctrine tree. Because, seriously, human wave offensive, we need the extra 5% recruitable population. Every little bit helps. Even if our army is slightly weaker, that extra recruitable population is going to make a difference and a half. Alright. So yeah, step 1, clean up the north. Go. We need to regain control over Finland, Murmansk, Astrakhan, the works. Want it all taken over. Alright. At some point I feel like I should probably bother to invade the remainder of the Arab states. Alright, and slowly everyone starts to fall in. Okay. I want this cleaned up. Hopefully this front will stay sealed, though I doubt it. It'll be at least worth a try. Then we have to progress southwards, clean up what remains in the Raj in the Middle East. Christ. The German-Luxembourg War. The casualties are off the charts. The casualties are off the charts. Yeah. Our total needs of everything are filled. We don't need any more. That said, I'm not 100% certain I really want to mechanize the army. Like, theoretically, the mechanized division I'd made should have been amazing. But it just wasn't. I have a feeling it'll do perhaps a little better out in the desert, where there's a lot more flat terrain, but... like, apparently it's complete ineptness in the mountains, though. It does sort of render some problems, doesn't it? Good luck out there. I mean, having a few of them might not be terrible, but, you know. No, sorry, an offensive line here. Go. And charge recklessly, since now 1.1 is out, and I'm using it. Also, while you're at it, offensive line here. And yeah, charge recklessly, would you? Thanks. I want victory. I want to seal this front because we've got a large brewing issue down here. It needs to be dealt with. And then we have a large brewing issue in the east that needs to be dealt with. You know, the Chinese United Kingdom. It's kind of a problem here. Weird shit, yo. I mean, I'm hoping we eventually win out in South America. I'm hoping. Winning out in South America would be pretty nice. Trying to think, like, what can we do here? Portugal. I am influencing you. Good. Though, to be fair, I don't really want to stage a coup with you. I just want your support. Luckily, once you hit 50% fascism, you'll join. You'll get a nice little event, and you'll be very likely to just accept the fascists' demands. Yeah, there we go. So the numbers start out low, and it even goes red, but in its heart, we win. Alright. I would really like it if we could reopen this land route here. Like, I want more supplies being able to flow down there, because God knows I do not want to lose control of the Suez. These guys have been admirably doing their job, to the point where I want to promote them into full divisions. Give them a proper front line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Go. Reckless charge. Move forward, march on Cairo and all that. Seize control of Egypt. And Christ, if you don't lose a hell of a lot of organization every province you move, huh? Not really an issue with, you know, other things, but... not exactly fast, either. Alright. Here's a test. You're only at half organization, but you better be able to absolutely floor them. To start. Yeah, these divisions don't really do enough work to justify their existence. I'm sorry to say. Good. Alright, how goes the Arctic offensives? We appear to be demolishing them. Good. Okay, yeah, you guys are moving, it's just taking you forever. Alright. March to Alexandria. Good. Like, the Allies are still not quite defeated. But once we push them off of the mainland of the old world, then it will be over. Once and for all. Can bring the series to an end. We aren't going to be able to drive them off their home island. We're not going to be able to drive them out of the US. I could, but it'll take 10 years, to be honest with you. God knows the US has way too much shit on the defensive. Might... Then again, who knows? I did bother to research Air 3. We have even some air doctrine stuff. Could at least try, I guess. We'll see. I don't make promises, though. Good. Yeah. Pocket defense, while not exactly helpful, it's something. I mean, we have more than enough war supplies at this point that I can, start doing some of these. We have no rubber, unfortunately, which is odd. I would think that our supply of rubber would know no bounds. Controlled by the Siamese Empire. I see. Well, let's get our production line set up, then start importing. I'm sure that will help. Alright. We need to get air superiority. Okay, that's as much as we can do. Alright, and... oh yeah, that is the Siamese Empire. It's just really similarly colored to me, so it's really hard to tell. Alright. Yeah, I thought I had control of that. No, I do not. Alright. Rubber, we need 57, so... we'll get 64 for good measure. Alright. Logistics. Number of fighters in reserve. 71, yeah. It's going to take us a little while to really ramp up production. El Almian. Good. Goal is to get a solid foothold in Africa. Did I not just say reckless charge? Come on, you lazy bastard. Stop trying to wiggle your way out of it. And you guys, literally a reckless charge. Let's go. Collapse this. Don't want to be sitting around here until goddamn next year. Come on, we have enough trouble brewing everywhere. We need to be a little more mobile. You can actually move up, yeah. Carefully execute the battle plans, please. A few German troops here and there helping us out. Are they actually going to try a landing in Alexandria or something? Doesn't seem really odd. It's enough, I guess. Alright. Close that off. You guys are falling southward. Good. Okay. Plow through them. We need to try and bring up defenses here. Until we're done in the Arctic. Could be any time, who knows. Most of it's cleaning up now, at least. Though there's still a little bit of Finland there. We're getting there. We are getting there. And it looks like we're winning in the Far East. Yeah. It looks like Japan's finally managing to get its shit well enough put together. Yeah, we seem to definitely be winning in the Far East. So that leaves the only front in question where we aren't winning, the Middle East. No supplies, you can give up now. Pop, pop, and you're gone. Alright. So, like I said, the only front that's really in question at this point is the Middle East, so. Because it's hard to say what'll happen. Like, even if they touch here, it's not a big deal. We still have supply route around and all that, so it's not a problem, but... Alright, you guys, let's go. End this. Close that front. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, if their Far East collapses, it's over. Like, we've just proven that we can just take what we need in Africa. They cannot stop us from doing so. They don't have any defensive forces here for whatever the hell reason. Turns out you're needed here. Let's go. Good. Alright, if we can, like, this one division might just be enough to absolutely screw them. That said, would be kind of amusing, considering there's a lot of flat land around here. Alright, and the last of the United Kingdom's divisions. Gone. In. Alright. Nice. What the fuck? No, you go there. There. Alright, well, we set up our perimeter. And we now hold a chunk of Egypt. Like I said, if we can continue our onslaught and deprive the United Kingdom of any more land in the main areas, then, well, who knows. And how's our supply? Not bad, we're getting up there. Yeah, we got a lot of civilian factories under repair right now, which is good, as those factories will produce more factories. And, you know, there is no resistance in the Russian territories anymore, so... Come on. Take Murmansk already. Mexican and Italian flag look really similar. There. Alright. Well, we've absolutely plowed them. The north is pretty much fallen. Alright. As I said, things are going to get iffy in the Middle East for a little while until reinforcements can arrive, but it doesn't seem like they're able to send enough troops for it to matter. Okay, how about you guys go there, you guys go there. That makes a lot more sense. There. River in the way, it's not enough quite to stop us, thankfully. Alright. Well, the Germans and that have managed to garrison most of the Indian border, so I doubt we're going to see too much more resistance out of the Allies. I think they've finally broken. God knows it took, you know, a bajillion casualties, but... Because remember, not only did they take, you know, their 4 million here, and that what they also took was against Russia. Which unfortunately we can't view anymore, but because Russia surrendered. Okay, go. Alright. So seize control of Finland. Or remains of it at least. fighting in the Raj continues. Our East Asian front is growing. So, it looks like, for once, the Allies are finished. Looks like it took us until 1949, but we might have just beat them. Might. Alright. We have 400 and almost 500 fighters. By the time we clean everything else up and are ready to go on United Kingdom, God, I don't know. It shouldn't be too hard to break the United States, at least. Though, that said, even if we do that, there's still a half dozen goddamned friggin' minor-ass nations all over the place. But I don't think we need to do that. I think we just need to remove all of the majors from the war, and it's over. I'm pretty certain. Maybe. We'll see. Where's the majors list? Major countries. So Brazil is not a major country. The Mexican opposition is. So that'll be a problem. Canada is, so I'll have to take that. Yeah. It's not exactly finished yet, is it? Okay. Alright, boys. Go. Let's rock what remains of Finland. Seal the Arctic. Excellent. Yeah, they're kind of getting low on everything out here, aren't they? I think it's just going to take one solid push from us. They keep attacking us in Southeast Asia. Thankfully, I've got enough troops out here that it's not too bad. Although, that said, you guys, I actually want you to go on a reckless offensive. If you just set the offensive status to reckless, they'll just keep going no matter what. Battle plan or not. Because it's pretty clear that they're breaking apart, so I want to put a little extra pressure on them. We've actually been recovering manpower over the last little while, so I feel like we can afford to throw a little more at them. I've been being a little bit conservative for fairly obvious reasons. Oh wow, and he's about to hit skill 100, or skill 6. I was about to say, I should have said 100% to skill 6, but, you know, whatever. Let's go, boys. Take the crappy remains of Finland already. Knock them out of the war, keep them out of the war. Good. And we have enough for another production line. Good. Keep it up. Build, build, build. Build more fighters. We have 3 strategic bombers, which is all we need to drop nukes. Yeah, 90% unity. 70% unity. Like, there's gonna have to be a lot of killing. Alright, so it looks like the Middle East has been secured. The Africa front is still okay. They don't really have much in the way of anything out here. And the pressure in the Far East is growing, so... Alright. Hey everybody, let's go. March in there and end it. I want Finland ended. Because they can't come in again. We control the Denmark Strait. Like, where's the Straits memo? Is it just strategic water? Yeah. The Danish belts. We control it. So, no, enemies cannot do anything. They can't bring more things in here. All I've got left is whatever is on Gotland and Åland. Alright. Let's said, good job, guys. Redeploy out here. Let's go. It's the end. One more front is sealed. And the Allies have stopped opening new fronts, if anyone's noticed. They finally lost so much they can't continue. Japan's getting stronger. We have a garrison in Siberia. Mongolia holds on by the chinny chin chin there. Apparently I can't justify a war goal on Mongolia. Damn. So, how long will it be until Portugal joins the Axis? Well, they're at 41%. Slowly but surely. I suppose we should start improving relations. God knows. Gonna have to invade Saudi Arabia sooner or later. Push. Push on them. Push from behind and kill them all. Like I said, it's just piecemeal at this point. The fights of East Asia continue. We seem to be losing a little bit in the south, but hopefully in the end we can win. We continue to close and win various fronts, so more and more soldiers are going to be relocated. Congratulations. You're joining the main army now. You're assigned there. Go. The war goal is now 37% in favor of the aggressors. Like, those two are the only ones able to give any real help to them at this point. Like, the UK's got 56%. USA's got 17%. Netherlands is 12%. They've taken 1.74 million casualties. An odd number I'm used to seeing out of the Netherlands. Guys, please contain that. Thank you. Okay. Looks like that bit of the Raj will now fall. Ah, here come our troops to pour in. You guys are still on hyper-aggression, right? Good. Very good. Do it. Collapse them. My only care at this point is collapsing these fronts. They must all be destroyed. Because, you know what? I don't trust my AI to successfully manage to move them anywhere else. And, we need more troops in East Asia. The wars in Europe are silent now. Europe is lost. Now the battleground has switched to Asia. We have 1,000 fighters. Alright. We have another production line fixed up. Good. There we go. More planes. Go. Mongolia has capitulated at certain times. Paraguay is no longer involved in... Oh, no, they are. Apparently they just lost all their occupied territory. They might just be reconquered, though. Yeah, I don't think we continued our offensive once the Russian Empire took all this territory. For whatever reason. Oh, well. Come on, Portugal. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Italy's advancing in Africa. Hey guys, reckless charge, let's go. Push, destroy, kill, take all the land. Because then we can push hopefully enough units over to East Asia. The question is, do we send our main army over to East Asia to help there, or do we try and take Africa? Both are good options. Alright. Oh, and all those military factories are fixed up. Like, our military production's just slowly been climbing. It's good. I mean, look at this number of fighters we're starting to pump out. We're up to 13 fighters a day and climbing. We're nowhere near maximum production capacity, I don't think, even on the first lines, are we? No. So, God knows this is going to keep going up for a while. It's going up at the fastest rate it's ever gone up. Defense in depth. Good. The People's Army. Enable tactical mass charge. It's only going to be 2 more years until we get that extra population. God, do I want it bad. That said, it is time to end the episode, unfortunately. Fill that 1 Mexican division, please. The push continues. It looks like we're just going to clean up the Middle East front, and then we have to focus everything we've got on East Asia. With that, we will hopefully be capable of bringing this to a goddamn end. We hope. This is the war to end all wars, not World War I. No. God. It's not over yet. There are even still some neutral countries. Though we are trying to fix that. Once we finish East Asia, we're probably just going to invade Tibet, you know, and the rest of them. You're either with us or against us at this point. The battle lines are drawn. It's almost over, though. I hope. The Allies, the Allies are losing huge amounts of population. They're just hemorrhaging it. China is a huge source of population for the UK, and they're already at 0 manpower. So they're going to fall even farther from grace. Yeah, we're scraping the barrel, though. Can I maybe go down to all adults serve? Please? I don't think we can, but... yeah. Critical population got almost 10k. How about that? Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Kilvin, signing off.